We shall see. Indeed. Alright, let's see what they've got at the moment. Is it working on my YouTube channel? Can you have a little look? Because I have no idea what I'm doing. Hello, if anyone's actually on this. Because I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm also just going to check my YouTube channel and see if it says that I'm live or not. I don't know how it works. I am live! Yeah! I think this is working. Am I... Alright, let's see what they've got at the moment. Is it working on my YouTube channel? It is working! Hello, everybody! Because I have no idea what I'm doing. Oh my god. Hello, if anyone's actually on this. Because I have no idea what I'm doing. I will say this is the first time I've ever done a YouTube live stream. I did stream on Twitch for quite a while, but since then, no avail. So, it could be a slightly interesting one. So please bear with us. Not that there's anyone fucking watching this. It's Kai who's sat next to me.
Sorry, man, I'm getting your view times.
Cheers, dude. What I'm trying to do is... I don't know if I can... Oh, I can. If I do that and then that... Boom! I can then also see now my chat, my studio control panel. This is sick. I'm making sure that's working. I'm also going to turn the sound up on there. If I watched that...
I'll bust out my little sailor hat in a while.
We have Ember001 in the Twitch chat saying they're going to be here till 5 a.m. So, hey, thanks for watching.
Right.
Thanks for staying up.
Yeah. By the way, we should mention there is no live stream of the actual event. That's why we're here. Thank you so much for joining us. We're going to get you the information.
I have no idea.
In the Honda Center down in Anaheim. You as best as we understand for the Marvel panel, Doctor Strange 3, Shang-Chi 2. That kind of thing.
I know that I am Charlie Brown here, and Lucy has pulled the football away more times than I can count.
Okay, right. So, guys, we are watching New Rockstars reacting to this as well. Whilst we're sort of streaming through.
Hey, man, until it's not November 5th, 2025.
You're not getting it.
I don't know what proof I need, but I need my faith to be validated.
I mean, here's the thing. With the success of Deadpool
if you guys
Wolverine,
are watching as well,
with
say
the
hello in chat.
success of, spoiler alert,
I
that
have no
Blade
idea what I'm
cameo in Deadpool and Wolverine.
Set a Guinness World Record.
Sorry.
Mahershala Ali was in Deadpool.
No, like
Step aside, Alfred Molina. No one cares.
It's hot again. People are like, Blade.
I just don't get why it's so hard to kill vampires.
He's got, you guys, he has all of their strengths and none of their weaknesses. How hard can it be?
It's so fun, and I don't know when the last time anyone watched it is.
No, I watched it like a month ago.
No, it's not letting me know.
Stephen Dorff is such a wonderful dirtbag villain.
Yeah.
There's no complexity. He's just a dirtbag.
Yeah.
And I think I love it. I love the original Blade so much. I love the soundtrack was formative for me when I was young.
As a good Christian boy, I've never seen the movie, and I refuse to watch it.
Wow.
The scene in the club where they're dancing and then the blood comes down is one of the best scenes in
Donald Logue and Tracy Lord. What a way to start a movie.
It is so good, and they follow them through the club, and you're like, look, it's a hot lady bringing them down to a
weird
club.
boomerang that goes around the subway thing.
Yeah, and he the moment when he's realizing that it's blood, he's like,
So
and then
up first.
God, it's so good.
I got a sad question.
Sad?
Do we
or
get
sad?
Blade? Do we get a Blade movie before we get Avengers Doomsday?
Oh crap. Yeah, honestly, I think Blade is just on hold right now. I think it's on hold. I think there's only so long you can string Mahershala Ali along. He's already been a Marvel character. He was in Daredevil.
He was in just filmmaking in general. Eternal. My faith in just filmmaking in general makes me argue
It is.
that we have to get a Blade movie. Because if that movie can't get made, What hope does any other movie
put this on
have?
big screen, or do I have to watch this like this?
Is he an Oscar-winning actor about like the biggest studio on the planet?
But eventually he's gonna get sick of it.
Yes, I agree.
Well, and very interestingly, right, they were really close at one point.
Yeah.
They had sets built, they had costumes designed. I don't know why.
It's me.
They had a leather jacket.
They had one single leather jacket. They've had so many writers on this movie, including Bo DiMeo, who just knocked it out of the park with
X-Men 97,
among a bunch of other great writers on that show.
It's gonna come round, so I'm not sure.
Okay, here's my pitch. Blade, but it's Muppets. Hear me out. No, hear me out.
What
the Count.
Who you cast as Blade?
Here's the thing. The Count is the vampire that is being hunted.
Okay, Muppet casting though. Who is Blade? Is it Sweetums? Because if it's not Sweetums as Blade, it's either Sweetums or Sam Eagle as Blade. I'm not taking any other answers.
You don't think it's got to be like Kermit or something?
That's what they're gonna do. But I'm saying,
Disney.
What about? I think Gonzo is a solid choice. Gonzo as Blade,
Gonzo and Camille as like the
hunting
Chris
the Count
Christopherson
from
role.
Sesame Street.
How
there you go.
How many of these? And you get movies like The Lion
I will say
King,
that
which was not a movie that Disney had a lot of faith in.
Fantastic.
You get a movie like The Emperor's New Groove, which was like their B-T movie.
So
and
good.
if they're
So
moving
good.
recently,
a little bit.
Yeah.
oh shit, I was wrong.
Okay.
Sizzling.
Can we put a point on the board for Berg Sizzle then?
Now, do we look squished?
We look squished. Yeah,
This
it's
is
okay.
at D23 at the moment,
Fine.
I believe.
I'm gonna cry.
Oh.
Andy.
See, I would cry if I was there
Well,
in
this is a
person.
Yeah, this was
Soul is an underrated Pixar
the
movie. That could get
swelling
us-
music
Yes,
would get me.
Disney does this
Flapping
right
in
every
front.
time.
Yeah, I mean, to be watching this on that huge screen with a
Yes.
crowd, that would be amazing.
Yes. This crowd's really into it too.
Oh, a Wall-E sequel. That's what it should be.
Oh, I love Wall-E.
Oh, if we got a Wall-E sequel, that would be
Man, Loki season 2
that
was
would
so
be
good.
pretty nuts.
These are all so good. Oh,
Oh, she looks great.
she does
Yeah,
look
man.
great. He looks great.
Oh, Tron.
Shogun.
Hey, Doctor Who!
Coco could also be fun.
Coco's
flashing up on the
another
screen when it flashes up on
all-timer.
Too much Avatar.
Yeah.
Is that the Aristocats?
Yeah, it was.
Hell yeah.
It's okay, actually.
Everybody.
There is someone else watching. Hello, welcome.
And
This is my
Kanto
first
broke
YouTube
my
live stream,
heart.
so it's a little bit ropey, but welcome. Hopefully next D23 will
Oh,
actually
X-Men
be there.
Little Gambit action.
Agatha. Okay. Yes. Oh, come on.
What are we
That's
thinking?
such a Disney joke.
Announcements-wise, Kai, what do you think?
Oh, right.
We don't talk about the Barons.
Wait, there was a Muppet. We did just see the Swedish Chef.
Wait, did I just win?
Two originals.
9-part Swedish Chef saga upcoming.
One sequel, prequel,
It's just the
something along the
Bluey.
lines of
That
that.
was a Bluey.
It was Bluey.
Evan's got his check mark.
Yeah.
Here's my
more
eyes, here's my
Cruella.
Kill the dogs.
You're so far behind.
So much kissing. Oh, that's
Parent
right.
Two's coming.
Parent.
Freaky Friday.
Does everyone like my mouse?
Yeah,
Friday.
sorry.
Yeah.
I want a Parent Trap too.
Oh, there you go. That's the end of this first little bit. I mean, I
God,
might
come
get
on.
is that a new
Disney knows how to
season?
do this
Yeah,
crap.
man. It's like that
Yeah, I
and
think I
Sizzle.
am.
That just
Forgot to mention was Wizards of Waverly
Oh,
Place.
yeah.
The
That's a
reboot,
reboot.
the
Yeah.
reboot series.
Yeah.
is Selena Gomez
Forgot
coming
about
back?
that.
Yes.
Coming
There's a
back.
Wizards of
They
Waverly
released a
Place
kind of like
series. Did
behind
you
the
ever watch Wizards of
scenes
Waverly Place
teaser
when you were younger?
today, so
Yeah.
we could take a look at that
Disney Channel.
at some point.
Okay.
But while we wait for this Moana 2 trailer, should we thank one of our sponsors today?
Yes.
I would love to thank a sponsor.
I shall skip
First
through that.
chef to
because I
consumer.
am
You
not.
can pick from a wing,
Yeah, sure.
or
Use our code and Rockstar's 50.
Here we go. Here you go. Moana
I
trailer.
love it.
Let's go. Moana
I hate
2.
water, so.
You wanted to come this time.
I'm excited that Pooh is in it.
Little sis! Fix it!
You were gone forever.
It was 3 days.
Where are we going?
I want to see if
Before
this
Maui
has
stole
been
Tifiti's heart,
properly
our
released as well now.
ancestors wanted to connect our island to all the people of
Moana.
the entire ocean. It's my job
7
as a
minutes.
dream
Yes,
finder
right.
to finish what they started.
Stop watching New Rockstars. Proper reaction of this, guys. It's beautiful. I will say it's beautiful.
You wanted to come this time.
Little sis! Big sis! You were gone
Got little sister
forever.
now.
It was 3 days.
Where are we going?
Before Maui stole Tifiti's heart, our ancestors wanted to connect our island to all the people of the entire ocean. It's my job as a wayfinder to finish what they started.
Wanna show our people just how far we'll go.
I will say the effects on this film look absolutely beautiful.
This is a call from the ancestors.
Hidden in a terrible storm, it's an ancient island. Setting foot on its sands would break the curse, bring our people together again.
See, I wasn't excited for this as much because I heard that it's
I could really use your help.
But this does look quite good.
Can I get a chee-hoo?
You will be destroyed, and your wayfinder too.
Now I kind of miss the lava monster. Ow! Ow!
What if you don't come back?
I'll be back. I promise.
Got my Tyler back as well.
Do I hear people?
Those aren't people.
A Kakamora!
You guys, we got this. Bring it on, Coco. Nuts.
Oh, she's been got this time. Okie dokie, cool. We are not going to be watching Shrek, don't worry. So what we'll do, we'll go on to Walt Disney Animation. That way we will get live updates when new stuff comes in as well. Beautiful. Right, let's head back over to Instagram, see what they are saying. See if there's anything new from Disney Animation. It seems to be they're up first anyway. Nice new poster. Pretty cool. November 27th. Yeah, I will say that was actually a really lovely poster. There's some posters that have always been a bit hit and miss, but I think that's a really nice one. Give me 1 second, chat. I'll be back in 30 seconds. If I can actually get out of my chair, that is. Ugh. Hold on, chat. As I say, I've got a pretty scuffed setup at the moment. I don't really know what's doing what here today. So thanks for everyone's patience, by the way. And thanks if you've tuned in as well to the one person. I think it's still Kai, but for those of you watching at a later date, those of you watching over on other channels and things as well, welcome. Perfect. That's more just to see if the stream's actually working properly. Okie dokie. So it does see that Disney are the ones that are crack-a-lacking at the moment. That's just been updated as well, I think. So 9 minutes, the new trailer there. 6 minutes ago, that brand new poster as well. Ah, Aria Cavallo, We're Back, brand new song. Funnily enough, from Moana 2 called We're Back. I'm pleased that she's back for it though. And Dwayne the Rock Johnson. So I did say on the channel as well that I do believe we will have Dwayne stay on stage, and I think they will cover Moana 2 in terms of their live action as well. So Moana the live action, and we'll see what happens there. Although I don't know if they're doing Disney animation, Disney live action, doing it all in one. I don't know what they're doing. I'm going to duplicate that tab, and I'm going to see if anyone is actually streaming from inside the event, actually. D23. Live coverage.
Is that yes?
I'm just free promo to absolutely everyone.
Yes.
Out on stage.
Nice. Oh yeah.
Oh, new logo. Avatar, Fire and Ash.
Ooh, Fire
in theaters,
Ash.
December.
Okay.
That's the name?
Fire and Ash.
Ladies and gentlemen, there we go. The name of the next Avatar film, Avatar, Fire and Ash.
Oh, we're going to get the fire tribe?
This feels a little...
I cannot wait to see how this tribe looks, this fire tribe looks.
Yeah,
now, when does the Airbender come in? Because we got the Earth
I knew it was gonna be
in the first one,
though.
the Water tribe in the second.
I think everyone's just going through Twitter, to be honest. I don't have a Twitter account, so let's see.
Take that, daughter.
She knows you well.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Bert, are you one of those all-natural deodorant guys?
No.
Oh, thank God.
No, I use chemicals, and
Great.
I sweat through everything. I'm a costume department's worst nightmare. They put Max
We don't have
pads in my
our
armpits.
branded
I feel
deodorant.
like you could
I'm gonna give him a free
go
plug.
either
We'll give
way
Amanda
on
a free
that.
plug.
You could have
No,
gone.
No, we don't need to. Stay here, because if you get up and move around more, you're probably gonna continue to sweat.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
And back to some of our Pixar predictions.
let's
Obviously,
see
we have
over
Elio 2, which was a movie that was supposed to come out this year that we'll probably get a full trailer for. What else do we got on the board?
Toy Story 5.
Toy Story 5,
See what else
Incredibles
you've got.
3, Hercules
Ooh,
live
what's
action.
Disney got
more
in
of
the
a
story?
Disney.
What does it mean by prediction Toy Story?
Bob Iger. Okay, so it's just reposts for those guys. That's good fun. D23, what are we saying, guys? Where's there? They posted anything? Not really, not yet. Are we on to Pixar yet? I obviously don't know how far we're in. By the looks of it, no. Don't think we're on to Marvel or anything like that as of yet either. Let's have a little look through the hashtags on Instagram. Cool beans. It is a beautiful stage this year, I will say as well. See if has this guy got a few more things on there as well? He is posting everything. Fantastic. Ah, beautiful. Legend. We might. Oh no, hold on. I'll give that a follow as well. Always. Have a little browse of everyone's fun Instagram posting this weekend. Very annoyed that I'm not there this time. I would love to be there. Is there a D23? Oh, hello. I will say the D23 merch this year has been rather lovely as well, I will say. Might just search D23. Oh yeah, of course, Zootopia. We've got a brand new look at that as well. That's due to be any minute now. Actually, I reckon we'll be seeing something to do with Zootopia in some way, shape, or form. It's been 15 minutes since that last Moana trailer, and other than that, nothing. Oh, there you go. There's the official announcement. Avatar, Fire and Ash. I did predict in yesterday's video that we would be getting an Avatar update. It would be fire-based as well. They have already said they're going to be working their way through the elements, so it's nice to see that. I do think that is a way better title than the Seed Bearer, as Pate Slip is everywhere says. Yeah, much better. Avatar, Fire and Ash. This is lovely. Cool beans. December 19th, 2025. Okay, cool. So not too far away. Not too far. That's really not too bad. I'm super excited for that. That's going to be good fun. I will say, the first Avatar film I did not enjoy as much as the second Avatar film. And I don't know if that's just me, what it may be. But yeah, nice. Oh, we've got some Pixar updates, apparently. From the worlds of Inside Out. Just announced at D23, inspired by the world of Inside Out. Hashtag Dream Productions did a brand new Disney Plus series focused on the movie studio where Riley's dreams are made, coming 2025. That is awesome. That's really, really cool. And we've got some concept art. Is that it? It's just one piece of concept art. Okay. Okay. This could be interesting. I'm not sure how long these episodes could be. This could be more of like a Forky asks a question style thing, but fun. I mean, I'll take it. I've seen all of these at this point. That's it. There's nothing new in terms of that. But yeah, okay, cool. Dream Productions from the worlds of Inside Out. That's fun as well. That's something new that they haven't really done before. I like the fact it says from the world of Inside Out. Lovely logo as well. Okay, Pete Doctor. Fair enough. Let's see, has that been popped onto here yet or not? Not really. D23. There you go. Oh! Yes! Win or lose, finally we get something, an update on this beautiful, beautiful show. Right, let's see if this has popped over onto the Walt Disney Animation Instagram? YouTube page. If not, we'll pop over to Pixar's official Instagram YouTube page. Why do I keep saying Instagram? Pixar Animation Studios. Let's have a little look. Is it on there yet? Yes, it is! An official reaction to the brand new Win or Lose series, which I have been waiting nearly 2 years for. Let's go.
Pickles, huddle up. You all did great today, but there is one person who did the same level as all of you, just fantastic, but better. Anyway.
I'm so excited. This looks so fun.
I see a whole lot of people who underestimated us. And you know what? Sometimes you have to earn your respect.
As well. Look at that one.
Tonight is our moment for redemption.
December 6th. Let's go. Not too far away. Okay, right. Let's hop on right back to the beginning. I think it's also Easter eggs. So, of course, this does follow the Pickles baseball team. They basically, the events of this TV show will run on the same day. It's one major final, and they basically have to overcome their fears and things like that together. So I think it's a fantastic way of doing a TV show. Give me 1 second, guys. I've got, just to make sure that everything's going all dandy, over on this side. Which apparently I can't do.
Huddle up.
Okay.
You all did great today, but there is one person who did the same level as all of you, just fantastic, but better. Anyway.
Oh, the animation style is different. It's nice.
I see a whole lot.
I knew I saw one.
I see a whole.
There you go. Pixar ball. Boom boom bap. Already in the trailer. Nice.
A lot of people who underestimated us.
Yeah,
and you know what? Sometimes a lot of people who underestimated us. And you know what?
Those Easter eggs now. Maybe not. Oh yeah, To Infinity and Beyond. I think that says, or that's what looks like the book says anyway. It says Infinity and Beyond. So I'm assuming that says To Infinity and Beyond on the book just there. I knew that was going to be something. And Saturn's Kiss, whatever.
Sometimes you have to earn your respect. Tonight is our moment for redemption.
I love the way this is. Cool. Okay. We're not going to watch that anymore. Right, we're going to head back over. See if anything else has been announced since. Win or lose, the first poster. Look out for it. I'm excited because I think this is actually being done by Pixar, whereas the Monsters at Work season, as been shown here, was not. It was done by the subsidiary studio that did sort of planes and things like that as well, and it was a more interesting one. I'll put it that way. Is that all we've got from Marvel? Are we just now? Sorry, is that all we've got from Disney? Are we now just on to Pixar at this point? Surely not. I'm really confused as to how they're announcing things. Or whether they're starting with like subsidiary studio and then going to main Disney. Because surely Moana 2 isn't going to be the only thing that Disney announced. Like, we've got a few other things to come through. And I mean, there's a whole slate of live action stuff that needs to be announced and needs to be spoken about, to be honest. There's a couple of elephants in the room. What I will do, though, is I will get ready. Marvel Studios, there you go. Marvel Entertainment. Ready for these guys. And then Lucasfilm, would that be, or is it Star Wars? I don't know if Star Wars will have their own. Oh, they do have their own. We'll have a little look at this, Rebuild the Galaxy, because this only came out 7 hours ago. Okay, fair enough. But we'll still have a little look at it, because this looks awesome, I must say.
My galaxy is the home of the most epic story ever told.
Gates of Madarazzo, Stranger Things.
But then I found the cornerstone, and everything changed.
This does look so good. So I was at Industrial Light and Magic when they announced
There's only one way to say this. You messed up.
I mean, look already.
You goofed.
We have an original Lego
Jedi
figure.
Pop, that's like 3 different ways.
When you removed the cornerstone, you created a new galaxy. Every person and every world will be different.
We've got to make everything go back to the way it was,
the thing is,
because nothing makes sense.
It's a trap. It's a trap.
Which I think
it's a trap.
may shoot.
I know who can help us. The greatest hero of all time, Luke Skywalker.
Let me see if I have this right. In your galaxy, my dad is mostly evil until he turns good for like 5 minutes and then dies. My own nephew betrays me and kills most of my best friends. And I spend decades alone until I use the Force so hard that it kills me?
Well, when he puts it that way.
There is no escape.
What in the...
Excuse me!
Darth Jar Jar!
Jar.
Let's go!
Ridiculous.
After how many years of people saying...
X-Wing TIE Fighters? Ewok Bounty Hunters? You spent your life telling stories about heroes? Maybe it's time to be one. Woohoo! Yeah!
This party's just getting started.
We're losing power. We're gonna crash.
Scary, 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 scary.
The Force will guide us.
It will?
Here's hoping!
Oh, come on!
Weird animation stuff. Oh, there you go. Nice, get him Matarazzo, Tony Rivera. And Mark Hamill. And the best as well. I saw that in there. Cool beans. Okay. Right. We've got anything else on the Disney panel? No. Ooh.
Last night.
Have we got anything else on the Pixar panel for now? Win or lose so far. D23, let's have a refresh. Have we got anything else announced? Yes, 2 new things. What we got? Get excited for a next chapter as Woody, Buzz, Jesse, and the gang all return for Toy Story 5, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh. There you go. That is a bit strange. Something's about that. Now. Ooh. Bonnie's got given an iPad. Uh-oh. Oh, Forky's coming back. Oh, for those of you who don't know, Forky Asks a Question is one of the most questionable TV shows I've ever seen. Cool. Just again, is it needed, guys? Like... There you go. There's our original film, Pixar's Hoppers. Just announced at D23. Disney and Pixar's newest original film, #Hoppers, stars John Hamm, Bobby Moynihan, and Piper Curda. And it's coming to theatres spring 2026. Nice. No idea what on earth this could be about. I rest my case. I have no idea what this could be about. A beaver, by the looks of it. And... a girl who is hopping in some sort of fun scientific project simulator thing. Fair enough. Okay. This looks really fun. I think we're going to get some really cute characters going alongside this. So, fair enough. I'll be interested to see who's behind this. This is not Cars 4. Nice. People are screaming for A Bug's Life, you know. People are really, really, really screaming for A Bug's Life. What is this? We're not, Atlantis is not Pixar, guys. And we got some Elio. Pixar is taking you out of this world with Elio arriving at theatres summer 2025. So yes, as predicted, Elio has swapped places with Inside Out. Inside Out was not supposed to come out this summer. It has swapped around due to rewrites and things like that as well. I can't wait for this film. It looks beautiful. And we get another original Pixar film. Now, there's one film which I am desperate for them to announce. I did predict it. I've already said on my channel that they're going to at least two new original films, which is Hopper so far, and you could say Dream Productions. Win or Lose we knew about. Toy Story 5 we knew about, and Elio we knew about, okay? Already stated that as well. We are looking at 1 or 2 sequels now. I reckon they will announce one more film. They may have already done so, and I'm late to the trend. But yes, I reckon they will be releasing one more. I also think that an Elio trailer will be dropping any second as well. Because we've already been given an Elio trailer, and it was for the completely wrong film. Got a bit of Marvel on there now? No? I think we're still on Pixar. Yeah. Weird about Disney though. I reckon we will go back to that. There's a few elephants in the room. You've got Snow White that obviously we've got to look at. We've got the other live action titles, which I won't go too much into just in case they aren't then actually explored. Incredibles 3! We're getting an Incredibles 3! Just announced at D23, Incredibles 3 is officially in the works at Pixar. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. I am not complaining about that in the slightest. Let's see if we've got any concept art or anything coming out in the next couple minutes. Anything like that. Okay. D23, come on guys, what are you doing? There you go! Incredibles 3. Oh. Hopefully this is gonna be a good one. This is gonna be a treat. John Ratzenberger, are you gonna be coming back to play the Underminer, or are you gonna be a new role? I want to see John Ratzenberger in new films again, guys. Come on. We've pushed him away for long enough. Okay, I'm happy about this thus far. I'm happy about this. I'm happy. Interested to see what Hoppers is going to be like. I think this is for sure going to be an interesting one. Note however, with Incredibles 3, they have not stated anything thus far on a release date. Ooh. Fun. We've got some videos. Let's have a look. Do we have some videos? No, we don't. Just some photos. Incredibles 3, nice. Is that's Pete Docter at the front. Cool beans. Brad Bird is in charge as well. Give him a round of applause. I knew that Brad Bird was coming back to the studio. Ah, yes. Brad Bird, a legend in the animation game, of course. Very well known for the Iron Giant, the first Incredibles film, of course. Oh, I'm very happy about that. I'm very happy about that. Let's have a little look through some of these hashtags. Let's see if there's any other images and bits like that. That's not the right thing to be looking at on stream. Sorry, that's... Name your film something different, guys. Everyone is going on about Bug's Life. Come on, give us some Disney stuff, not random. I just saw a comment which really was quite true, actually. With this, Woody's in this photo. So, Woody leaving the gang to be with Bo was for nothing? Like, what? And the film follows the toys going up against electronics and 50 Buzz Lightyear toys who are stuck in a malfunctioning play mode that will be villains. Okay, so it's Toy Story 2. But it's slightly different. Yeah? Just keep that. That's really cool, by the way. Whoever's that is, that's sick. I want to see the most recent stuff. I don't want to see the not most recent stuff. Ooh, we got a new Disney story there as well. Is that something else Disney released? Zootopia 2, we're back to Disney, guys. Yes, we got this promo poster earlier on. So, of course, Nick and Judy. Judy and Nick, obviously, Judy does look a little bit older, but Nick has a brand new shirt on. He seems to have swapped his shirt and tie around. Of course, in the first film, he had green. Now, it's slightly different. Zootennial. It's giving the Grinch. Gazelle at the back there. You've got one of her dancers. You've got Yakety Yak. Where's Officer Clawhouser's there? Mr. Big and his niece. Cool. Some nice returning characters in this one as well. Of course, Judy's family. Hang on. We're heading back to the Animal Kingdom in this year's D23. First look at Disney's Zootopia coming November 2025. So just over a year ago. I reckon this character here could be a villain, you know. This guy, I reckon, is going to be one of our new sort of side characters. He looks like he's going to be good fun by the looks of it. Yeah, and from the images, a pig car. From the images we saw earlier, of course, at the actual D23 conference, in terms of like on the stage and the floor and stuff like that, we have seen a brand new look for Nick and Judy, and they are also in an area which is by the sea. It's a sort of fishing area, so potentially looking at the sort of aquatic side of Zootopia and like how that all works. But yeah, Zootopia 2, first logo, again the snake. I think the snake is going to be a very big part of this film. I definitely think this is going to be the villain in some way, shape or form. Let's have a little look if there's a little bit more going on in the hashtags. Yeah, so still waiting on a Frozen 3 Tiana. That has also been announced, so we're having a little look at that as well. There you go. Here we go. That was what I was talking about. So you've got the new Nick and Judy there, and around you see bait and tackles, sardines, there she blows. And this was all around this afternoon. There you go. Walrus character as well. That's who we were looking at a little bit earlier on. Marsh Market, the jewel of Zootopia. So I reckon this is where one of the big crimes is going to happen. Cool. I'm really happy with this, you know, because I love Zootopia. I watched it like 5 times in the cinema or something stupid, so happy to have that. Have we got something else Pixar as well? No, I think that's probably it for Pixar. I told you, though, I told you it was going to be 2 or more, but 2, what's it called, new films. So this one and Hoppers, and then you've got the re-announcement of Elio, an update on Win or Lose, and then, of course, where's it gone? Toy Story 5, which is this one here. And then, of course, I did say that we'd probably be getting some sort of sequel, prequel, trequel. So, I'm happy it was Incredibles, to be fair. Incredibles is one of the best franchises, in my opinion. But we'll see. So, heading back over to the Disney one. Have we got anything on here? Yep, James Cameron confirmed to be returning alongside Zoe Saldana and Sam Worthington for Avatar. Of course. I've been a bit slow. No more trailers or anything, though. I'm assuming we're going to wait probably for a while before we get a Zootopia trailer then, by the looks of it. I mean, if it's not out until November next year, November 2025, looks like a trailer's not coming for a while. What have they been showing? They must not have shown many trailers in the slightest. Right, I'm just going to have a quick check of the stream, see how it's going. Okie dokie. I think it's all going well, to be fair. So, we'll see what's coming out next. I reckon we should be getting now our live action Disney stuff. Oh, we've got Frozen 3 to cover, and I am putting bets on there's probably another Disney film in the works. Nothing thus far. Nothing new. Nothing new. Let's go back to the hashtag, see if there's anything we can find. Oh, so they did show. They must have shown this. That's interesting. Started a part yet? We had a look at that. Oh, is this the guy that I was looking at earlier? He was keeping us updated. Cool. So, proper look at Win or Lose there. Nice. And Dream Productions. So there's Pete Docter introducing that. Nice. Is that... I'm assuming that's part of Dream Productions, right? Yeah, so it's... Okay, a little bit of test footage for it as well. They kind of already know where they're going with it, which is good. For sure. Ooh. Hello. Is that some Avatar stuff? Hello. Those are funky. I can't lie, Avatar is just beautiful. Weta are absolutely smashing it. Of course, Jimmy Cameron. Different type of building this year. I think they're using a different theatre altogether. Ah, there you go. First look at Gal Gadot as the evil queen in Snow White. I think we will be getting a better look at Snow White as well. I would assume so anyway. So yeah, whoever this guy is, follow him. He's blowing us out of the park with the announcements today. What's Disney popped on their story? Win or lose. Whoever's on the Disney account today is slightly behind. Bum 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 bum. Looked at all of these. Oh, I saw an amazing cosplay earlier. Someone had recreated a Muppet, which I would love to see Muppets content coming out. But they have recreated a Muppet version of Anxiety. And it looks sick. Really cool. Ooh, hello. Okay. Fair enough. For the first time in forever. Live on stage, Samantha Barks as Elsa coming to Disney Plus. Now, I will say, I have seen this show. I think Frozen was a fantastic, fantastic show. So I'm excited to have that on there. Obviously, joining Hamilton, things like that as well. And, of course, Hercules will be replacing Frozen at the Drury Lane Theatre at the end of next year. Or at the middle of next year even, sorry. Summer 2025. This has been a very, very long-awaited, anticipated one as well. Of course, it's just finished over in Europe. So super excited to have that on there as well. I must say, they seem to be doing this D23 in a very random order. I don't really understand why. For the entertainment showcase, that's exactly what we're watching now. Anything from Marvel yet? No. Anything else from Pixar? No. Anything else from Disney? No, that does surprise me. Really does surprise me. Let's see. D23 Expo 2024. See if there's any more pictures or anything going up. Oh, they have had some Snow White stuff today? No, that was 100 weeks ago. I want now. Most recent stuff. I will definitely be back. Let's have a little look at some merch. I will say this Mary Poppins range is beautiful. Ranges in general. Have you seen some of the announcements?
I'm dead.
You're dead. You're going to bed. No worries. Do you want to know some of the announcements that come out? So we've got...
Inside Out 2?
No, Inside Out 2's happened, man. So we've got Moana 2 been announced. The new Avatar film. So it's called Fire and Ash.
We knew it was going to be fire.
Shut that a little bit more for me. Yeah, we did know it was going to be fire. So we've got Avatar, Fire and Ash with the first look at some of the photos as well. Dream Productions, which is a spin-off of Inside Out. It's going to be a TV show.
Oh, wow.
You've then got first look at Win or Lose, which is what I said in the car earlier, innit? With a poster that comes on December 6th. We've then got first look at Toy Story 5.
Is it just an image?
It is just an image. There's a few things they've also shown, but basically, firstly, my first pet peeve straight away is that Woody is back with the gang, and in Toy Story 4, he left the gang to go and live with Bo, and spend his life with her, and now he's back with them. It all just seems a bit pointless. But it seems to be Bonnie. Well, from what I've seen, it's like the iPad kid, and now they're throwing the toys aside, things like that. Apparently, they battle against 100 or 1,000 Buzz Lightyears that are all stuck in factory mode, and they're evil. So it's basically just Toy Story 2 and 3 put together in a package. Anyway, other than that, we've got a new Pixar film. It's called Hoppers.
That's one.
And it's about some beaver science thing. Maybe she takes the sentience of a beaver, actually. That would be kind of weird, but it's just turning red. You've got a new look at Elio. So pretty much everything we've said.
And then what's the last one? I3.
Incredibles 3.
I did hear about this, though.
Incredibles 3. What, as a leak?
Yeah.
Ah.
I did see a theory about Incredibles 3.
Somehow I didn't even... Like, I didn't even hear about it, and I've been in a Disney company.
I've heard about this one.
Zootopia 2, first look properly at it as well.
What is that?
Zootopia 2.
I was just say artwork for 2.
I think this is the villain here. I think that's what it's going to be there. Frozen going to be announced because it's finishing in London and finishing on Broadway, so it's going to be coming to Disney Plus, same as Hamilton. And then Hercules, the musical, will be replacing that as well. However, I need to do a little refresh because I reckon we're going to have another one. No, nothing as of yet. But weirdly, Moana 2 is so far the only thing, trailers-wise, to be announced. And with Pixar, the only thing is Win or Lose. So, and that was over half an hour ago. So I'm not overly sure. I am still streaming. I have no idea, to be completely honest. No.
Oh, 29 viewers.
Yeah, 29 different viewers. That's okay.
That's alright. One concurrent viewer.
Yes, there's one person watching at the moment.
Awesome. I'm ahead of I was just so tired.
No worries, man. I will see you in the morning.
I'm not waking up until like 9:30.
Oh, it's alright, mate. Don't worry. Ooh, hello. What's that? Sneak peek of Avatar Pavilion here at the Ultimate Fan event. I will be here next time. There's no way I'm missing out on this again. This is after experiencing it once and then not being there now. I'm not going to not experience it again, if that makes sense. I reckon we could be seeing some Marvel content now. Or maybe some Star Wars. Or Lucasfilm in general. Thing is, because of the writer's strikes and everything that's happened on that side of it, everything's been pushed back. So, realistically, there's some things that they're just going to have to wait for. What have we got here? Anything new? Anyone in chat today? I know there's only like one person. Oh, there's a couple of people watching now. Hi, welcome. If you guys are enjoying this, please give it a like and subscribe. It's free and it helps me out more than you guys can ever imagine. Perfect. If you guys could let me know if it's flickering as well, because it is on my end, but this is my first ever YouTube stream, so I have no idea what I'm doing. And here in the UK, it's like 20 past 4 in the morning, so I'm slightly losing my marbles, as you can probably imagine. I might actually see. Marvel time. Here we go.
5. That movie's already been announced.
Has
Maybe
it?
we
Trailer?
see like a trailer. Yeah, we see some footage.
Pete Docter on stage.
Oh, so probably Toy Story 5. He's directing that movie.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Pete Docter's directing the new Toy Story 5. Surely not.
We're going to Ireland, and
He's
that's
currently
actually the home of Jameson.
You say what? Studio head, so that's an interesting move. I mean, I'm not disputing it. Pete Docter is renowned for being an incredible director, obviously behind Monsters Inc. and amongst many others as well. He's just, and obviously the Inside Out franchise. He didn't come back for this Inside Out though, which arguably was just as good as the first one. So he clearly has his fingers in the pies, which is a good thing, because it's very easy when you become obviously the studio head and things like that to not take a back seat necessarily, but obviously lose that creative freedom, which is a shame. But that doesn't seem to be the case. We might be taking a break. I'm not overly sure. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. I would love to actually see this live. I think they should do in the future a pay-per-view event. I think not only would they make an absolute fortune from that, but it would just be nice to include everybody for once, which I think would be a good way of doing it. So,
but we've
big
seen
news for the end.
Yeah, for sure.
We've seen.
Okay, so Walt Disney Pictures is still on.
Have we
Okay,
gotten Disney live action yet? I know
very
that we
much
talked
relying
about
on
it.
you.
we haven't
Maybe that will kind of come up next.
I think
that
we've gotten
20th
Pixar
century stuff.
I think
Not
the
sponsored
last
in
thing
the
we're gonna
slightest,
see
but this
is a
is
bunch
what
of
we do.
Nat
people
Geo.
coming out dressed
Big up
as
Prime.
Doctor
You
Doom,
can send me a
and they're
crate.
gonna take
Not
off
that
the
you're
Doom mask, and it's gonna be
listening.
Kermit the
Me and
What if they all
my
come out
600
dressed as Robert Downey
subscribers.
Jr.?
I needed this, and now I don't have it because of you.
I can't read.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Please.
What are the glasses for?
That's just
Also,
looking cool.
I just want to point out that if everyone did come out as Doctor Doom and it was revealed that one that was Kermit the Frog, that would be
No way.
Pretty funny.
great.
I swear though, if they announced a third season of Gravity
that's the kind of
Falls,
multi-part
Sounds like
I would
Marvel
go
might be
absolutely
coming up.
nuts.
What?
Really?
Oh, next.
Sorry, I was lied to. It's Star Wars.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Great.
I've got the shirt.
Announce Indy 6.
Yes.
Do it. Harrison Ford, I just watched him jauntily run through the stage at Comic-Con. He looks great for 81. He puts Joe Biden in the grave. They're the same age. It's insane.
For some reason, he runs on stage. He's like Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
And you're like, wait.
And then he's a Muppet.
Yeah.
Although we've got a new Indiana James,
They do the
Indiana
rule of
Jones
threes in
game
comedy,
coming
and I
out,
feel
which
like
could
this
be
might be the rule
really,
of
really
13,
good.
14.
And I'm
Yeah, it's like rule
super,
of threes
super
are
excited
very
to
sensitive.
see
Jude Law is
what
in
this Epic
attendance,
Games
so we're
announcement is.
starting
Of
with
course, we saw that
Skeleton
before.
Crew.
Skeleton Crew first,
Skeleton
okay.
Crew.
No comment on this
Oh,
one.
I was really ready for the trailer to pop up.
Very exciting. Let me read you the plot description of Skeleton Crew here. Skeleton Crew tells a coming-of-age story about four children who make a discovery on their home planet, get lost in the galaxy, and go on an adventure to get back home.
So it's
It
Star
has been
Wars
billed.
meets Stranger Things.
Yeah.
Goonies,
Goonies
Stranger
is
Things,
the
billed as
better.
like an Amblin-esque,
Yeah,
right? Like
yeah.
early
Yeah.
Spielberg, E.T. type of thing.
Yeah. It's our time down here. We're a skeleton crew down here.
That's right. Some really cool people putting this show together, including John Watts, who directed the most recent Spider-Man trilogy. It's being written by Christopher Ford, who collaborated with John Watts on Cop Car, which is a great movie. It's a little indie movie.
There you go, Skeleton Crew.
And
Let's have
Spider-Man
a
Homecoming.
little look. Jude Law in charge of a group of bandits. Let's go.
Tomorrow's test will set the course of your entire future.
I'm excited for this one. I've seen a fair bit of this as well. And this looks
Don't you ever want to do
very
anything
good.
exciting? Like what? What if we could go anywhere we want in the whole galaxy? A real adventure. No
I
more
will say,
pretend.
one of the highlights of working for...
I found something
for a
buried in the
Dr.
woods.
Magic was one day, one afternoon.
What do you think it is?
Cool, with the whole company. Dave Filoni just comes
I
out and
think it's
starts
a lost
talking to everyone,
Jedi temple.
addressing him. And it was so weird being on a call with Dave Filoni.
Hello?
Like, it was like... That was
Be
really
careful
cool.
where you step.
space. Trust no one.
Space pirate show. It looks really good. I'm really excited for this. After, I would say the success of Acolyte, but after the Acolyte and other things like that, it's
You're a Jedi.
hopefully going to be really good. Oh yeah. Well, supposedly that was the big spoiler, but I mean, it was literally on the thumbnail. Jude Law will be coming in as the Jedi that will be taking charge of these kids in the Skeleton Crew, coming December 3rd. I'm super excited for that. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. Just realised I've been refreshing the Disney page for the last 10 minutes, so I'm going to skip over back to D23 now. What? The Greatest Showman, new musical coming soon. Oh my god. Finally. How many years late? Agreed. This has been in development since the movie came out. I did think so. I'll believe it when I see it, and unless Hugh Jackman will be in it, it's not worth it. I don't think that's overly fair. I still think it will be fantastic, but I'm excited for that. I'll put it that way. If it's going to be the same same music, same soundtrack as well, we're in for a treat, because as we know, The Greatest Showman is potentially one of the best musical soundtracks of a new film in the last, probably, of this decade. In terms of a new property. And I'm here right in front of you, and this is where you wanna be. That's Skeleton Crew they're currently on.
Biology teachers. D&D thing.
Yes.
It kind of feels a little.
Let's see what else they've got on here.
Is on stage for Andor.
Andor, nice.
And Brandon,
and he's like, unfortunately, we didn't have the viewers for season one.
To that point, in his presentation, he said, "Thank you so much for caring about season one." Said very earnestly.
Man, I like that dude.
Speaking of not always loving modern Star Wars.
Yeah. Wait, so
Andor
good.
is so good.
Everything Andy Serkis does in that, his arc made me burst into tears.
Andy Serkis has that crazy monologue in the same episode where Skarsgård has that monologue about what he's sacrificed.
Yeah, also great. Is it Andy Serkis's best role?
Here's the thing. I love Andy Serkis.
Dom's great.
Go back to watch 13 going on 30. He's fantastic in it.
Yeah.
But in Andor, he has that moment, and he's been screaming at everyone, and he's like rapping them, and he's using his big Andy Serkis voice.
I'm really excited for the show.
And then the last thing he says is,
and
he whispers it, and he's such a good actor, and I think for so long people just considered him a mocap actor. Like I saw him, I think, like in 13 going on 30, I wasn't joking.
I was
like, oh, this guy's fun.
He plays Jennifer Garner in that movie.
You just don't know. It is the CGI is really.
I'm gonna keep up with that actually.
On YouTube yet.
No.
But some news about Skeleton Crew. It will be streaming on December 3rd with a 2-episode premiere.
Yes.
Okay, so it's not a binge drop. It's going to be episodic.
Yes.
Great.
Yeah.
Cool. Give us screeners so we don't have to work during Christmas.
Please, pretty please.
No, but you know what? My even favorite part of Andy Serkis's performance in that show is the episode prior, where.
Cool. We'll put that back on mute, and we'll do some refreshing. Is Andor? I think he said Andor is not going to be coming out on YouTube for a trailer, but we'll see how long that lasts anyway. They seem to be dropping this stuff really late though. Like this is like 10 minutes behind, which is slightly frustrating. But I mean, I guess that's all for Pixar. Pixar had loads to announce. I feel like, are they just jumping back to Disney every now and then? Like, what are they doing? Frozen 3 is still yet to have anything on that topic as well. I mean, Moana 2 comes out in like a month. November, so 2 months. But still, that's basically done. Zootopia's next year, yeah, fair enough. But come on, give us some future stuff. I mean, I did say in my video as well, if you haven't already seen it, go check out the channel. It means a lot to me. But yeah, I did already say in that video that I do think the Frozen stuff, they'll get a date for it, but I don't think it'll either be just before D23 next year, the same way how like Inside Out has been, or it'll be for after D23 next time. So 2026 is D23. I think it will be probably like Moana, like November, sort of December time, maybe even like January, how Frozen 2 was, but who knows. Yeah, nothing as of now. What are these guys saying? Still on Andor. Oh, Armando Grogu. I forgot about that as well. That's going to be a very good project. Probably not going to be a huge amount being shown off about that, though. And probably good to close this Pixar page, you know. Sorry, guys. I'm just checking something on the stream. I don't know why it's flickering and going nuts on my screen, and I have no idea what's going on. Come on, more announcements. Let's go. This is all the retweets of the Pixar stuff. Ah, thank you. Talks about his love for Pixar of Inside Out 2. Officially announces Disney Plus series. Nice. Yep, win or lose. Toy Story 5. They are really delayed on this. Yeah, as I said, I'm never taking this long again. I'm going to be there next time. So if you do want to see me at D23 going through all this stuff live, please let us know. And of course, like and subscribe, because it helps me out a huge amount, and it does inspire me to make more content for you guys as well. Let's smashing it out now. Andrew Stanton. Is he going to be coming? To be fair. Okay. No information on Hoppers yet. But to be fair, if the core brain trust of Pixar are coming back to do Toy Story 5, it could absolutely slap. Like, if it is true that Pete Docter is coming back to direct it as well, would be nuts. But Andrew Stanton seems to have just come out for that, so maybe. But co-direction, Andrew Stanton and Pete Docter, two of the biggest, best names in Pixar's history. I'll be so happy with that. Not to mention that Brad Bird is now back in studio working on Incredibles 3. You've got three of the biggest directors ever to come out of Pixar. Obviously, John Lasseter is no longer at the studio, and Lee Unkrich, I think, has just basically gone into retirement at this point. We'll see if like Coco 2 gets announced in the next couple of years, but at this current stage in time, don't know where Lee Uncrich's gone. Oh, the Mandalorian Grogu. Here we go.
Yeah. But to me, this is a character that would be great
He's the new David
like
Prowse.
they sort of end it, and then a few years from now, bring him back in some pivotal
Agents
moment.
of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Yeah.
People are asking for an Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
I think this
reboot.
character is
I mean,
made for
I
that.
liked
think, like,
Agents of
finish
S.H.I.E.L.D. I
his
really
story,
liked it.
and then like 5 years
So-
from now in a Star Wars movie when all hope is lost, all of a sudden a blaster to the face.
He walks
and
through
he
a
just,
fucking
walks.
sparkle portal on your left.
Excuse me, guys. It's half 4 in the morning for me here.
While
in
we
the
wait
UK,
to see
so
if we
it's a
get
little
anything
bit
from
nuts.
Mandalorian and Grogu, we do have the Skeleton Crew poster that they released
cool.
today.
Oh, let's see.
Same
Nice.
energy,
Cool.
right? Looks super
Yeah,
fun.
very cool. That
What are those like little speeder bikes on the left there? I can't
yeah.
tell. One of the things that I
Again,
love.
guys, please, if you haven't already, go subscribe to New Rockstars because these
They're
guys are just
adventuring.
absolutely
One of the things
incredible.
I loved about the trailer was it felt like the kids were getting onto ships that they had no business piloting.
Yeah.
And
I
that'll
love
be a
mischievous
fun-
kids on a crazy adventure that they have no business being on.
Absolutely. Where they're like, we did this behind our parents' backs.
So kind of a summary from stuff that's been in the sizzle reel or teaser for the Mandalorian Grogu movie.
Oh, there was footage.
There was, it was mostly footage from the old show, or not the old show,
Old
from
show,
the
the
show.
70s?
Yeah. PZ, snowtroopers and old scout walkers, showing an AT-AT, and Grogu in a tiny ship with Babu Frick.
Oh, we got the Frick!
We got Babu Frick!
Babu Frick in the building
Also,
with
how old is
Grogu.
Babu Frick if he's in the Mandalorian timeline and in the Skywalker saga timeline?
Also, Babu Frick,
I want to
Muppet
know what's
adjacent.
going on. I wanna
A
see
little
more.
Muppet.
Some more, guys.
I said I love puppets.
Get outta here.
I just,
To be fair, puppet
John
work
agreed he
is
was against
always
I love
very
puppets.
good.
Okay, Gina, you got what you want to go home now.
So here we
Please
go.
leave.
It is 8:37. We have been here since 7 p.m. and it is now time for the
I gotta hear
MCU.
it.
Yeah, okay.
It's Marvel time.
All right.
Opening with a
Marvel.
message.
That's it.
Jesus,
Not
let's
on
go.
any other in development films.
I could have sworn we were supposed to get 9 movie titles
Yeah.
for
I was
Admiral
hoping.
Akbar.
That's all the Star Wars we get?
I guess so.
I mean, to be honest, Skeleton Crew was dope.
M. Night
They have a lot to
Shyamalan's
talk about.
Admiral Akbar, it's a trap.
Yeah.
Admiral Akbar's at a rave concert.
Office Dynamite.
People are going nuts.
Disney's $6 billion
Shield stuff
property.
that they love for Agents of Shield is
appearance,
Babu Frick's
pretty
good.
big.
God,
you know.
Babu Frick is bad.
Um,
Truly.
Right, we'll put those guys back on mute for a second. We'll have a little look at the Marvel Entertainment stuff. So, I did predict a few of these. Of course, as we know, San Diego Comic-Con was a massive event for Marvel. They introduced some pretty big news, as you can see on the screen at the moment. We did have Robert Downey Jr. coming back as Doctor Doom, which is a little bit of a sort of mixed sort of feeling from most people. I think is a pretty safe bet to say. However, is what it is. Look, I bring him back, sure, but he's going to be also doing it till he's 90. It's not just Hugh Jackman at this stage in time. But Marvel are officially up now. So Kevin Feige probably taking the stage any second. Those surely aren't the newest. No, that's 8th of July. Why does it say they're not pinned? 12th of July. They're not posted anything since. What? Fantastic. Robert Downey Jr. as Ghost Rider. So, is that it for Star Wars then? We got a tiny look at Mandalorian Grogu, but by the looks of it, I feel like I don't really understand what's going on this D23. Like, I feel like nothing is being announced. Like, whether there's something massive coming in terms of, like, parks, I don't know. Like, Pixar, yet again, seem to have done the most. Obviously, we'll see what else is coming through. But, I mean, so far Disney have announced nothing. They've announced nothing, realistically. They've given us a look at Zootopia, but they announced that at the beginning of last year, and we've already discussed that on the channel. And then you've got Moana 2, which, again, realistically, we already knew about. The Moana 2 is coming in November. And, yeah, I mean, they've given us a good look at Avatar. They've given us an official title thus far. Obviously, Fire and Ash. Other than that, Pixar's the only guys that have been throwing it together. And they seem to be the only ones to announce everything together as well. Cool, we've got The Greatest Showman, final musical. But let's see what Marvel Entertainment is saying. Should we see what these guys...
Beloved Star Wars character, in my opinion.
Everyone's asking for Scarlet Witch movie.
The first, like,
not sure.
No one else has been
Not
trotted
sure.
out on stage for a movie that has already come out. I mean,
how are we feeling in chat, guys? What are we thinking? Have we got any predictions for Marvel shows coming out or anything like that? Of course, as I was saying, San Diego Comic-Con was the home of the big announcements. Here will be the home of the Disney Plus shows. By the looks of it, they have an awful lot to fill in.
It would not surprise me
which is
if they announced Deadpool was going to be in a future MCU.
We've got a sort of longer MCU section at the end of this. But yeah, Star Wars seems to be nothing. There's nothing Lucasfilm really that I've known of at the moment. I mean, I'm still trying to refresh, but there's only so much I can do sitting here in the UK at 20 to 5 in the morning. I am going to sleep well. Not to mention I'm also desperate for a pee, but content is more fun. Yeah, I'm definitely setting myself up a Twitter account for next time. But that's it. Okay, Disney parks we're not going to be looking at till tomorrow. Let's see the hashtags again. Let's go back onto the hashtags and see if anything else has been added to the hashtags this time. Oh, some more look at Zootopia 2.
They begin their search for Gary by questioning the locals in a new neighborhood in Zootopia, Marsh exclusive clip.
Oh, some footage. Here we go. Zootopia footage.
Breathe it in. Woo!
If your snake's been hiding out here, someone saw something.
Again, I absolutely love Zootopia. I absolutely love it. I saw the first one, I don't know how many times in the cinema. Let's have a little look, see if there's anything. Brad Bird,
that's right, we're making Incredibles 3. In fact, Brad Bird is currently developing the film right now. More on that next time from all of us at Pixar. To all of you, thank you, and see you at the movies.
Next time. Hold on. Are they going to announce like a D23 next year or some shit? Because I'm not being funny. There has been zilch thus far. Right, let's have a look. Still nothing. What's going on? Anything Marvel? Anything new? Any trailers? No. What's going on? What's going on? Oh, right. Should we see what these guys are saying? Still on Marvel Studios. Nothing else yet. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. People are going nuts. Oh.
Good sign. That could be a good ender.
Babu Frick Daredevil crossover.
What if they just do like a long take of Kingpin killing someone?
I can't lie. Speaking of Daredevil, actually, I think we're going to get a trailer for this.
It's just I guess that's maybe a little too family oriented.
It's violent nature, but it's Kingpin instead of that slash.
Ready to talk at D23.
Cool. So they're showing a clip from Brave New World. It does sound like the Comic-Con clip.
Okay.
I'll read out the description, John. Maybe you
I'll
can
try to confirm.
Yeah.
New World. Okay.
Raw. Celestial mass emerged from the Indian Ocean. We squabbled over it. This new element belongs to all of us.
Yep.
Adamantium.
Yep.
It's been recovered.
Yep.
It is in a secure location. Ross wants Cap to help rebuild the Avengers.
Yep.
Sam,
Great.
when you passed the Sokovia Accords, you tore the Avengers apart.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Stuff
great.
They said I'd lose the mustache and lose the election.
That's a really good William Hurt.
Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., Agents of Sword, everybody... Sword? Agents of Sword, Agent Carter. People like these shows, you know. I didn't realise how much fandom there actually is behind that. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is a great show. I still need to finish it, though, because I was in denial of finishing the last season. Elio, June 13th. That's an official date. Officially in the works, so I'm probably looking. You're probably looking at a 2027 release for that. Key-Kwan! No way! He's playing Gary the Snake. Ki Kwan. Okay, I am so excited for that. Oh, there you go. We did get some Frozen 3. Jennifer Lee announces in D23 that Frozen 3 will be coming to theaters in 2027. Okay, so as I predicted, it will be after next year's D23 in 2026. So best believe if we are getting Toy Story 5, Incredibles 3, Frozen 3, if we're getting all that content after 2026's D23, I will be there. 100%. There's a bit of Star Wars as well. Skeleton Crew. Jude Law walking out into the stage. Wow! Wow! They packed out that venue. So they're not using the same venue as prior back in 2022 by the looks of it. Why have they not put anything on here about Frozen 3 though? That's weird. I'd say anyway.
Muppets Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Good.
You got Miss Piggy as Quake, and she's like,
if Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. comes back, that means that we'll have to break down all of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and it will be your responsibility to write.
I am ready. It's been
Gina's
in my brain for years. I can talk about Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. all day. It's all I want to talk about on a date. This is why I don't go out on dates.
I was hoping somehow we would get into a Lost conversation if they had talked about one of the Marvel or the Star Wars films that was like David Lindelof wrote a treatment on. But instead we're talking about Muppets for 45 minutes.
It's going to be Muppets. It's more Muppets. Listen, we have more Muppets news
I could talk about Muppets all day.
Red Hulk from behind the podium.
Okay, it's the same footage.
Same footage.
Yeah. Okay.
So what are the odds that it's the same exact presentation as Comic-Con now?
You think that they paid Robert Downey Jr. to come back?
Born again.
They just have a whole choir now.
No, I'm telling you, what if it's the same exact thing, but it's Kermit the Frog under there?
You're right. I forgot about that. I forgot that that's exactly what's happening.
Everyone in the audience is like, wow, I can't believe they're doing this again. That's so weird.
What if he unmasks and it's Jonathan Majors?
And then Jonathan Majors unmasks, and he's a Muppet?
Yeah. He is
that today?
Muppet. In the British sense.
Yes, the British sense. Muppet.
That was from New Rock Stars. Let's see what New Rock Stars are saying.
Interesting. So I
Ooh,
wonder,
they've
does
got
that
some
mean
stuff on here as well.
Let us sit here and talk about
They do have
that.
some stuff on here as well.
Gotta
Right,
be
we
just
will go
pivoting. Is Captain America the next big?
Now,
It is.
actually. Okay, so starting off, that of course is the little bit of Moana we saw earlier. There's a first look at Florence Pugh. Yep, Diego Luna. Yep. We've seen all this. Of course, the spoof trailers, spoof posters we get alongside all of the Zootopia content. We've got Skeleton Shrew. That's really fun. Slowkey, I'm assuming that's going to be, or Slowkey. We've got Flash up there as well. Inside Snout, something like that. Inside Out Snoo, and then obviously a play on the Captain America Brave New World trailer poster. Sorry, nice nice poster there. Celio, what's that? Something in Grogu. Something like that. Oh, nice. I love these. I love how everyone falls for it as well. Wouldn't Mufasa just be the same? Slowkey, it's not real. Sorry. Gary the reptile. Ooh, that's pretty. That's very pretty. A fourth film potentially in the works. Flippin' heck. Not surprising in the slightest.
Yep, that's right. We're making Incredibles 3.
We're putting Star Wars back on the big screen. The Mandalorian Grogu began filming a few weeks ago. Pedro Pascal is just raking in the money at this point. He is just absolutely everything under the sun. Pedro Pascal is tied to it in some way, shape or form at this stage in time. It's nuts. Fantastic Four, what we're saying.
If they don't release the footage, and if you haven't seen our great breakdown on that footage, they it looks like they were just doing like camera tests and costume tests and things like that. But
again, nothing as of
Shackman
yet.
like brought a cool either he was shooting this on like an 8mm, 16mm camera, they just kind of like
went for that look,
doctored the footage to make it look like that. But then it kind of literally like the frame expands and you get CinemaScope kind of like aspect ratio stuff.
Oh, this is disappointing, guys.
You get
Come
to
on,
see,
Disney,
like,
D23.
It's interesting because they said that they hadn't shot anything for this film, but there are
I'm
practical
slowly getting
sets.
more information.
And so I'm wondering if they are still going to use those sets for the movies. There's like this classroom set that Reed is in teaching a bunch of kids. There's like this Let's Make a Match, which is like a game show. And so I'm sitting there, I'm kind of like, you don't build a set for this like test footage that you're going to do. So I think that they're going to still integrate some of these sets, even if it's not dialogue from the movie or whatever.
No, I bet that's correct.
And it ends with like Galactus, the
Someone's
size
got to
of
come back
a skyscraper,
from Disney
basically,
or something
so
and announce some of the
for
bigger
Galactus.
shows.
But he's like,
especially with these ones, right? I've
kind
predicted
of,
some of
and
those
like
Shang-Chi.
made out of,
We've got to have a
so
look at Shang-Chi 2.
kind of still going with that like retro future
There's so many things that we need to
design.
set up before
Again, like
Secret Wars,
maybe not a
which I know
finalized
is still
design.
No, but
like
I'm
a
such a fan of that like
2027,
retrofuturism,
obviously.
goofy
That's only the
architecture,
year
you know,
after
Space Needle era
And
type stuff.
none of the
That's
previous
not a lot of
movies
time
have
to
done
then
it
just
so
announce
far.
new
Like
stuff.
they all
all tried to.
Yeah, we get a little bit from like the Stark
day.
Expo stuff. We get glimpses into that in some of these movies, but
No,
but
no,
you're
I
right.
mean
We
specifically
we got
the
a hand from
Fantastic
Evan.
Four.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Now they are moving on to Ironheart.
Okay.
And interestingly, Ryan Coogler's coming out. He was an EP
Cool.
on the
He's a
show.
producer on that show.
Yeah, so he's coming out to talk about it.
Hell yeah. Okay, so we are getting new stuff.
And Dominic Thorne, who is playing Ironheart, said they shot this right after Wakanda Forever.
Yes.
Okay, got it.
okay.
The whole cast is there, according to Brandon.
Wow. Okay,
Yeah,
so they were just like, hey,
Anthony
here's
Ramos
teasing,
is
you already
playing the
saw-
Hood.
Yes.
Does that mean Sacha Baron Cohen is
reckon that
out
means
playing
we've got a
Mephisto?
trailer.
Oh my gosh. Is Sasha Baron?
Oh,
Maybe they'll do a reveal. Who knows?
Wow.
The whole stage goes even more red
Yeah, I
than
know.
Marvel red.
Yeah. He
That would
takes
be
his mask
awesome.
off, and people
That
are
would
like,
be
"Is
really,
that Borat?
really
Who's that? What's he doing?"
Jared Leto.
Okay, can I
you
make
see
a
Robert Downey
personal
Jr.
request to
again.
everyone watching the show? If we get a Mephisto reveal, please do not tweet at Eric. That is my request. Thank you.
So yeah,
I'll make a counter request.
No.
Brandon's saying as of right now, no Sasha Baron Cohen.
Okay.
Just the kids.
Oh, okay.
Which I guess would maybe include.
Do we know who the rest of the cast
Alden
is?
Ehrenreich is in it.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Interesting. A Star Wars story?
I don't
yeah,
know,
Star
kids.
Yeah.
They're showing a trailer, so let's see if we get that.
yes.
Release it. We get that.
Trailer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's get the trailer.
Hopefully,
That will come out in
because
the
they
next
did
couple
show
minutes
footage for
towards
this
YouTube
years
then.
ago, right?
So
Behind closed doors, yeah.
I don't know much about the Hood. Ironheart, I have like a little bit more of a grasp on, but I don't know much about the Hood. What's his deal?
He's kind of like a mystical character.
Right.
He like kind of gets powers from
Nothing
Mephisto.
more really on the side
So
of
that's
things.
why there's been a lot of rumors about
that you
Mephisto
can't
coming into this. And
Yeah.
he's
Put it
kind of like a
from top to
mercenary type.
bottom.
Well, I do think that
most
hit the
recent
trades.
stuff.
I think like very reliably
very
we
annoying.
got Sacha Baron Cohen cast.
Yeah, I feel like I did hear that.
No, I think it was unconfirmed still.
Hey, Evan, you got a computer right in front of you.
Yeah, man. Hey, are you on Team New Rockstars Mephisto, or are you on Team Evan Butthead?
Technically not a swear.
Yeah.
Whoa!
We went there!
Evan is like the teacher
May
that's just like,
2026,
you guys, can
okay,
I just get through this last
That's
lesson?
We have-
sooner than I thought.
I need to show you Voyage of the Mimi on VHS
might be getting
one more
a
time,
Thanksgiving
please.
Hey guys,
trailer
while we
for that
vamp,
one,
check out nerdriot.shop for the greatest and latest.
Ugh. Of course, Bernthal's confirmed. He's already confirmed. to
Which
be in.
was kind of a riff off of that
Let's
great
see what we got.
comic book cover where Wolverine fights the Hulk.
No.
But we swapped them out. We put Deadpool in there.
Marvel,
And then
let's see,
the movie
we'll
came
head
out
out-
and
ooh,
it was
Disney's
Hulk,
got
and
some
we were
new
like,
stuff on
"That's
there, I
cool,
think,
but
actually."
it's slightly different from the shirt that we made. We've got a bunch of great designs, including a new Doctor Doom shirt. We're gonna have some
Who's in
more Doom
charge
stuff
of these?
New mask.
soon. It's gonna be great.
Oh, okay. So this is what the trailers. Brandon's describing the trailer right now. Is that Riri is expelled from MIT,
Okay.
needs money to build a new suit, and teams up with Anthony Ramos to do illegal jobs to make money.
Same.
Whoa.
I love that.
Fair enough.
Big fan of like a crime saga. Get me like some Elmore Leonard.
Now, did the government not pay her a lot of money to build that like Wakanda Forever?
She probably had a bad
Sounds like
contract.
someone's never been on a government contract. Am I right?
Finder.
Mr. Private Industry Moneybags over here doesn't know how the government works.
All right, so they're moving on. They're saying next year.
Okay.
So
Right.
we'll see.
We heard spring at one point. I wonder
but if they're just being that vague, yeah, it feels like next summer maybe.
Yeah.
So we'll see if a trailer comes online, but on to Daredevil Born Again.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
Trailer.
Now, real
Come
quick,
on, trailer.
While we're vamping, I got a new roast. I don't know what the impression was.
And was it a turkey? Was it a roasted chicken?
Oh, your impression of Ross.
Oh yeah. So Lila says that was a terrible impression you just did. Very disappointing.
Wow. And problematic,
Okay.
you could argue.
Yeah, most likely. If I
you
can
guys are in
remember
chat
the
as well,
impression,
guys,
I
please
would
hit that like and subscribe button.
Harrison
It really helps me out.
Harrison Ford. Harrison Ford.
I'm only a small channel.
All right, so the cast is there. We got Charlie Cox, Vincent D'Onofrio,
All right.
Deborah Ann Wool, John Bernthal, and Eldon Henson.
Fantastic.
All right.
So Foggy,
Good
you
job.
know, everyone's there.
Wait, no, it's Foggy.
Wait, did you say?
Come on.
Vincent
You
D'Onofrio?
want some trailers? You want something?
That's the full cast.
Yeah, full.
Well, it is the
You've not
full
given us a
cast to
huge
a
amount
sense,
to-
but we
to
had heard
talk about
also
thus
that like
far.
White
It's stuff that
Tiger
we've all
was
discussed
gonna
before.
be one
Again,
of
like
the
I
villains
say,
of the show. Maybe
Pixar is the
that-
only guys
that
to have
character-
actually
Yeah,
delivered
But this is the
given
cast
us
everyone
hard to
knows.
say.
So
It's
maybe
hard to
they'll do a
oversight.
reveal.
It's
This is the cast
They've
everyone
given us no
knows and
trailers for
hasn't
Elio.
seen
They've
all
given us-
together.
We also are
A trailer for
missing
Willows, fair enough.
Rosario Dawson.
Bullseye.
And
Yeah.
other than that,
Comes
they've given
back.
us sneak
Or
peeks
whatever.
here
Oh,
and there.
yeah.
And
Please just be
Nothing-
Colin Farrell again.
Nothing
Colin
amazing.
Farrell's Bullseye.
What are you
everyone else on
showing me?
Netflix. Yeah. Yeah. You make it at a parade.
Get out of here.
Also, that's one more for the chat predictions, which was fun, where
Oh.
they had Deborah Ann Wool
Was
and
passive?
Eldon Henson
Do
on
we have a
stage.
bingo
That's
yet?
a little soft.
Ooh, I want to have a little look at that as well. D23 predictions. What else have people said on there? I've said Young Avengers. I've said Moon Knight. I've said there's a Ray movie. Okay. Ahsoka season 2. Cars 5. Cars 5? Cars 4? Do you mean? Unless you're including Cars on the Road. New Marvel slate. No Spider-Man 4 news. Encanto 2. X-Men 97, that'll be tomorrow. Blade, that's what I want to know. Is Wesley Snipes going to be replacing Mahershala Ali after his appearance in Deadpool Wolverine? I think yes. Live action Star Wars season, which we technically do have. Kingsman, The Blue Blood. I would love to see some of that, but I think that'll probably be another time. Ooh, people are saying some fun stuff. We are seeing some fun characters coming through on the Daredevil slate at the moment. White Tiger is in the building. Anyone watch that animated Spider-Man show? New Pirates of the Caribbean? Yes, of course. With Margot Robbie joining the cast for that as well.
But
so
also, I want to
this
see
is what I
both of
mean.
these trailers.
Where
I
on
wanna see-
earth is
Unfortunately,
half of this
I was
Disney
looking
stuff that's been
forward
announced?
to a trailer for the Thunderbolts that we saw at Comic-Con and not this, so I'm disappointed.
Wouldn't you rather see
I want-
something new?
I want a lot of repeats.
What have you done for me lately, sir?
I just want the asterisk. I just want. I'm not interested in Thunderbolts. I'm really interested. I'm an asterisk guy.
Nothing coming.
You
There's
know?
nothing coming.
Majored in Grolic, says a lad.
I'm curious. I want to see this cast back together. I wonder if Deborah Ann Wool and
I'm excited for the Legends
Eldon
ceremony as
Hansen
well.
are like.
I'm really
they
happy
didn't
that
really
Joe
want
Brody
us
is
at first,
definitely
and now
getting some
we're here.
recognition.
I mean,
Frank
I'm sure
Oz,
that
of course,
the money
Muppets
that they're getting
legend,
from
Harrison
Disney
Ford.
They don't care.
John
is
Williams
Shatner.
composed pretty much every single score
No,
on
but
the
it is
planet,
cool that
other than
fans
Michael
put
Giacchino.
pressure on.
Well, it is also like
studios
Jamie
to get it
some-
right.
Yeah, I
James
don't
Cameron,
fault either of those
course.
actors for
Angela
how
Bassett as well.
season 2 of Daredevil Netflix
Right,
was for
scroll
those characters.
right
That was
down.
that was not on that.
We're getting
Yes.
descriptions.
In the trailer, White Tiger.
Oh, okay,
White
so there you
Tiger.
go.
Yeah.
Siegfried and
Scroll
Roy
right down.
next.
I want to see.
Daredevil's got a room with like 5 different.
Five different Daredevils?
That was good. That was good.
Variants or
5
imitators?
No,
Is there a
5
beaver
different
involved?
Daredevil masks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Matt Murdock and Kingpin.
Now, why would he do multiple masks if you can't see him to begin with?
How long
Matt
do you
Murdock
reckon
and
it takes
Kingpin
Daredevil
having
to get
coffee.
dressed in the morning?
This caution you're giving me, where is that from?
Okay.
Matt Murdock or your
Just
darker?
keep going back. Keep going
half?
back. Sorry, guys.
Who
I'm
could
trying
Matt
to have a little
Murdock's
look
darker
at.
half be? Who do we think? I think it's
The
Mephisto.
guy who sings show
I'm
tunes
trying
in
to
the
go
shower.
right
And
back, guys.
there's
just
a
to
line that
see,
opens the trailer that says
what
people
last
go
year was
missing,
like.
nobody
I mean,
seems
I was
to
there,
care.
That's true.
I wonder. I mean, I really hope part of the show takes place during the blip. I think that would be so cool.
Oh, yeah.
People go missing. He's like, I don't know what's happening, but people are disappearing.
It's tied into
turning into these little dusties.
Brandon says the trailer looks gritty, all caps, and bloody. Very
Gritty is in it.
Go.
Yeah. Gritty's gonna
hell
be in
yeah, dude. And he's doing the gritty.
Yeah.
Oh,
now,
Agatha
interesting
All Along, new
because we
trailer.
got
Okay,
some...
we'll have a look at that in a second.
We got some early kind of like descriptions of what this movie might be. Again, it's like hard to pin down.
We'll have a look at that in 1 minute's time. I'm just trying to find out. I think that was only this year, you know. Come on! I want to go back down to the bottom. So this is last year, so we're nearly done. We're nearly there. They post a lot more content than I actually initially thought. What are we in? September? October. Cool. So we're getting there. We're getting there, guys. Thank you for your patience. I just want to see how much they actually did release last D23. Because being there, obviously I saw everything, but wasn't necessarily aware of what was then put online. However, obviously if there's loads of stuff suddenly chucked online after it, I'd like to see in some way, shape or form. And then we will give this page a refresh and head right back to the top. Where are we at now? This is July. So we are getting there, guys. Thank you for your patience. We are getting there. Who's excited for the parks tomorrow as well? The parks content is going to be good. I think we'll see some big announcements there, which is potentially why we've got some slightly smaller announcements here today. I feel like this year they've not really done a lot in terms of their announcements. We're in April. Yeah, they're watching the House of Harkness, or whatever it's called now. Agatha All Along, that's it. I will give that a little view as well. March, we are so nearly there. Don't know what I did. Just opened a new tab. So nearly there. We just need to get to sort of August, September. There we go. We're at January. 2 months to go. I love that poster. 2 months to go. 2 months to go. Just so we can have a little wander through. And then we will watch that House of Harkness, Agatha All Along. Whatever the title is. It keeps changing every week. Ah, Muppets. That was one thing. I really hope we get some sort of new Muppets thing. Do you know what would be super fun? December. There you go. What would be super, super, super fun would be if we were to have like a Knives Out style show or film or something like that, and it would be Muppets related, because that I think would be like the perfect people to do a Muppets. Sorry, to do a Knives Out spin-off or something like that. I think definitely the Muppets would be the people to take that for sure. 11th of October, we are getting there. Here we go, just announced. This is all the D23 stuff right here. So that was Wish. That was the original. Avengers Campus will expand into the multiverse and include a third attraction. We've only just got that as well. Only just got that. One, two, three. Oh, okay. They didn't actually give us an awful lot last time either. Maybe there's a lot more to be discussed when I wake up in the morning then. That's probably going to be the best way of doing it. Because obviously there's a lot that gets filled in. But I feel like there was a lot more last year filled in during the sort of San Diego Comic-Con time, whereas now not as much. But let's have a little look at this Agatha trailer. We'll get into it.
Messing up everything.
The Covenless Witch.
It's been Agatha all along.
No.
What really happened to you?
Seekest thou the road to all that's foul and fair?
She took every little bit of power I had.
Gather sisters far.
I'm assembling a coven.
We gotta get back on top.
Billy, Tommy.
I'm gonna walk
whichever
the
one.
road. Join me.
What am I saying? Very similar to Wizard of Oz.
The Witch's Road will give you the thing you want most. If you make it to the end. The road is a death wish.
Heard you guys were having a party.
What's up?
Hey. Shall we?
Why have we got only one?
It will test us and our knowledge of the craft.
We don't even know what we're up against.
Our worst nightmares.
How do we pass this trial without any powers?
We survive, like witches have been doing for centuries.
What happens next?
I just need these witches to get me to the end.
The bodies are really piling up.
Why do you let them believe those things about you? Because the truth is too awful.
I want my prize!
Time to finish the road.
Last one there is a nice person.
Follow me, my friend, to glory at the end.
Again, another 2-episoder. So it's not going to be a binge show. It's going to be episodic, which is fantastic. But we shall see how that goes. Nothing yet other than that thus far. Do I actually have to go out and back in again? Hold on. Just click on Star Wars for now. Yeah, they haven't added anything anyway. Oy. Nearly exposed my my own account. I don't want that to happen. Keep that away from the internet for now. They're still not put anything up. Are you joking? They're so slow with it. What's going on? Check these stories again. That's just the announcement of the trailer. What are we looking on here? Still Agatha all along.
Got those candles lit, baby.
Keep digging. Double down. Double down.
Evan's having an aneurysm.
He lights all the candles all at once.
You know what I'm saying? I'm ready for the holiday season. Is based on November.
No.
1st.
I think Berg is right. I think maybe like we see like Halloween, and then there's a turn, and the last episode is just 33 minutes of her taking down Halloween decorations.
Yeah, just slowly.
Wait, that would be very funny.
Activated bats. Oh, hey,
like
Evan's got something for us, you
putting them
guys.
in the plastic
Daredevil. Oh wait, don't read it out loud. I see.
John, you make the call.
What do you think, John?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Moving on. We'll take a look at that later. So they're wrapping up now. That is it.
We could.
That is it for Marvel.
Okay.
That is it for Marvel.
All right.
Brian's got that. Okay.
Is there
so,
something else? I'm guessing no.
And
Muppets.
now we are on to something
Nat
that
Geo.
has been very important
Nat Geo.
and talked about on this stream constantly. It's Percy Jackson, baby. Let's go!
Evan, do you need a seat? Do you need a seat?
Fair enough. I mean, at the end of the day, Wolf's Gate was absolutely fantastic. So I don't
kid
blame
you
him for doing
not.
the
I
second
just
season.
started reading the book 2 days ago.
There you go.
It's
You made
very
it
good.
happen. You
I
willed
made
it
this
into
happen.
existence.
Which is interesting because
Incredible that this is what they're ending on. That's crazy.
Yeah.
If they are ending.
Well, but no, they've got to be doing like they haven't done any 20th century.
oh yeah,
Avatar
nothing.
3.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, they did Avatar.
Ah, maybe they.
Yeah,
will.
no apes.
No ape slate. No ape.
aliens, no prey.
Weird.
Yeah, because
It's
Noah
half the
Hawley
states
has
are
an
missing
alien thing
short.
coming out, right?
He does, TV show.
I mean, they can't end on 20th century.
They can't end. Percy Jackson's not even 20th century. They cannot end on apes. Hey, while we're here, while we're still talking before you take off, because you don't care about Percy Jackson. Oh, maybe you do. Maybe you do. I just want to tell you guys about what's coming up on the New Rockstars channel in the next...
Okay, you keep talking, mate. Fantastic. Alright, well, realistically, I don't know how I feel. Pixar, by far, as always, is the best. It's nice to see an update on Zootopia. It's nice to get an Avatar update letting us know the title. Moana, this has made me feel a little bit better about it, because I can't lie, when I was watching the Moana stuff beforehand, when I was hearing about it, I wasn't that excited. However, now, much more anticipating for it. It does look like a really good trailer. It does look like a good film, so it's going to be fun. The little sister is adorable. Win or lose, I am super excited for. Whoa! I cannot believe they have done an Incredibles 3. That is going to be absolutely nuts for sure. But yeah, I think Pixar's all done on that behalf. They're not going to release anything else. No, so we'll close that tab. Marvel, they've got to have something. Surely. They're not going to release any Daredevil. Star Wars aren't going to release any Andor. It's 47 minutes ago that was now.
I'm very excited for it. I don't even love the show that much, but I love the book, so I can't wait to see that. Descendants, The Rise of Red. Descendants is that Disney franchise. You know, all the...
Brandy and who else is it? Right? No.
Dove Cameron?
Brandy?
Isn't it Brandy? No.
Is she
Am
really?
I crazy? Yeah, I thought I read that
That's
somewhere.
so
No,
interesting.
Or maybe someone was saying their performance was inspired by Brandy. Yes. I could have sworn it was like Brandy and like Rita Ora.
She comes back as Cinderella in Descendants, The Rise of Red, for this movie.
Brandy does?
Yes.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm actually on board with that.
Interesting.
That's cool as hell.
Right,
You thought I was crazy.
I didn't say that. You...
Rita Ora is in it as well. Yeah,
Yes.
clearly we are
that's
very
cool.
familiar with the Descendants
I hope
franchise.
she-
Yes.
I hope she sings the "It's Possible" song
That's
from the
Incredibles
original
announcement. I think
live-action
seems to be
Cinderella
a
with Brandy
highlight.
and Whitney Houston.
Debuts March 2025.
I haven't seen that Cinderella. I have watched
Nice.
the Descendants films a lot. I have a niece who's very into them.
You have a niece.
I've watched a couple of them for research purposes, for researching shows that I can't
I'm
talk
just
about.
excited
That
for
may or may not be writing.
I could put them in the same tier as the Zombies musicals,
I think this is
which
not
I'm sure you've
quite
also all watched at dozens of times.
Actually, I watched that for the same research.
With Milo Manheim.
Oh, there you go.
So
Andrew
they're
Stanton
part
will
of
write
that
and
like kind of
direct
broader
Toy Story
high school
5.
musical,
Let's have a little look at the
like
scene
sort of
mark.
Disney
With
musical.
a mythology element to it.
So we've got an official Mandalorian Grogu there.
I prefer the Alexander
Hoppers.
Payne movie from 2009,
Incredibles 3,
starring Shailene
Toy Story
Woodley,
5,
George Clooney, and
Avatar. We
a
will
bunch of...
put you on silent for now. Monster Jam. A new monster truck film. The Rock. Of course it is The Rock. It's not. So, Coffin Creep has said that people complain about not having Hollywood to do original films, but now there's a fresh new original films and everyone hates it. I would agree thoroughly. However, it's The Rock doing another film. Like, at this point in time, cinema just is Jack Black, The Rock, and Pedro Pascal. That's all it is. Of course, they had to come out and do that as well. I feel like that's it. What they've done so far. Let's go back. See what else is on there. Again, it's just Pixar. That's literally all it seems to be. I can't believe Marvel didn't announce more, which is a shame. Yeah, it is Inside Snout, as I said. What was it's the Pandalorian. That's awesome. Dead Mule and Wolverine. Sick. Celio. Yeah, I love those posters. They are very fun. Shame. It's a shame. Ooh, that's an on-set photo. 20 minutes ago. Glad to see Mark Zuckerberg. I love the music, the movie's aesthetic though. I will agree, that sort of 60s look, 50s, 60s is very, very hot. It's very in at the moment. Nice. He looks very good. That, for me, is a huge redemption arc on the She-Hulk series. That right there is very well done. Looks awesome. Excited, very excited for a trailer to actually drop of that. The last trailer, anyway. So, yeah, actually, while we're on this post, I am ridiculously surprised that none of these have been announced in any way, shape or form, because realistically the events of Doomsday and Secret Wars cannot happen without Spider-Man 4 and without the introduction of Miles Morales. They cannot happen without Doctor Strange, especially as he's potentially the sort of main human being, or whatever it's called, core being in this in the MCU. World War Hulk, it's been introduced, it's been teased, they just need to do it. Thor 5 has been literally announced pretty much in the end credits. Shang-Chi 2 has been announced, and a Scarlet Witch project. It would be nice, I mean, she's supposedly dead, but peek at Snow White and Gal Gadot as Evil Queen. Toy Story vs. Tech. There you go. Oh, it's a rumour. That's a rumour. I went over that. That's awesome, though. Iconic vehicles from film and TV rolled out for D23. The fact you've got the A-Team van, you've got a Luigi there, you've got the Tron Cycle, and you've got Herbie. Awesome. Awesome. Other than that, like I say, Percy Jackson 2, cool, but again, a specific audience. Yeah, we'll see. That's my home, nearly. It's literally all we were getting. Marvel, anything else? I think that's it, you know. I think they are finished.
Lights! Hit the lights! Hit the lights!
You guys will help me out.
We'll get the lights.
We'll get the
We'll
lights.
get them.
We'll get
them lights.
We'll get them.
To be fair, people are saying in the chat Gravity Falls could be tomorrow. I'm surprised that people are so hopeful for a Gravity Falls show, you know. But I would very, very much be happy with that. But I reckon that's about it, I think. I don't really think there's much else we can really do at this current stage in time. So if you have enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe. It would mean the absolute world to me. Obviously, it's 5:15, 5:20 in the morning. I'm pretty sure the sun's about to start coming up here in England. So I'm going to go to bed and not wake up for a while. But if you are still up for a little bit, hi, my name is Luis. I'm a massive film nerd here from the UK. So if you do want to check out my channel, let us know if you like anything. And if you want to see any more content in the future, head over to my TikTok. Again, also Luis Loves Film. And yeah, also hopefully see you over there for a little bit more D23. So for now, that was my first live stream here on YouTube. Thank you very much for the 6 viewers that popped in, and I hope that everyone else who watches this in the future enjoys it as well. So cheers guys, peace out. It's D23 done. Stay safe.